What's up, guys? What's up? Oh man, shit, that's true. What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the studio. And yeah, happy New Year's, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys had a wonderful New Year's. I hope you guys had, ate a lot of food, got all the gifts that you wanted. I hope you guys got all the games you wanted, played, got to spend time with your friends and family. Hold that thought real quick. All right, now we back. All right, hold on. Make sure my stuff is turned up and this is turned down a bit. But let me go ahead and get into this real quick. Make sure my music on my side is. All right, ladies and gentlemen, y'all can hear me. Good. All right, so what's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the studio. It's a new year. We're not doing a new year, new me type stuff, but instead, welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are taking care of yourselves. Hopefully you guys had a wonderful Christmas break, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, whatever you were celebrating. Hopefully you guys enjoyed yourselves this holiday break. I know I did. I was supposed to stream what you got. Well, I was going to, but I did like a little bit, but for some reason it kept crashing on me. So it was telling me, nah, fam, you don't need to be streaming. You don't need to be streaming while you're on break. So go ahead, enjoy yourself. I went out to California for the Game Awards. I enjoyed myself out that way. There were some things about the Game Awards that did kind of annoy me. That I would say this year it was kind of mid. Well, it was mid. It wasn't kind of. It was mid. The final reveal wasn't that great. I felt like High Guard is not gonna be a great game, but I am gonna be playing it on stream. So on the 26th, come through. I'm doing a little special stream for it, I guess. Because I don't think many people are gonna play it, and I'm gonna give the game a chance. I'm not the biggest hero shooter out there, but I'm gonna give it a shot. Another thing is, I just wanted to enjoy my break, so I didn't make much content. I did make some TikToks, but there was just like stuff I was thinking about at the moment. It wasn't nothing that deep. But then like other stuff I did while I was on break. So other than that, I didn't do anything. But and I'm okay with that. So I did play a lot of Outer Worlds though. So where I left off at on stream last time, it's not gonna be the same spot that I'm in now. I've done a lot of the side quests. Like I've been doing a lot of those, a lot of my companions quests, because like right now I think I'm in the middle of Inez's. I've done Azza's. I completed hers all the way through, I think, because we got to the point where we found a person that was trying to get her killed and all that kind of stuff. So hers is cleared. I think Niles is cleared as well. Marisol's and Tristan, they're the only two at the moment that I have not completed yet, and they're the ones that I'm going to be getting on for sure. So, but besides all that, how you guys doing? Hopefully you guys taking care of yourselves out there and all that jazz. But good stream of the year. Hopefully this is gonna be a big year for me, both when it comes down to the YouTube channel and also when it comes down to just life in general. Like right now, I'm still in college. I'm still in school, getting my degree, trying to get the certificate. Been working on a lot of things, and now this is gonna be the year where I start putting it into motion. I got a lot of videos that I want to work, that I have been working on, that I want to show up on the channel and all that kind of stuff, and start helping people edit their stuff as well. Not just that. I got a lot of ideas when it comes down to like the little series I want to make. Like I've been doing a lot of pixel art recently, and ooh, that looks ugly. Yeah, I don't like the little chat thing on the side. I got to fix that, but oh well, it is what it is. We'll fix it later. We'll do it off stream. But got a lot of projects that I want to do, and I ain't gonna speak about them just yet, because if you speak them out there, somebody's gonna be wishing for your downfall. And I have learned that this year I need to start not speaking on a lot of things when it comes down to letting people know what's going on. Hold on, y'all. Okay, my bad, y'all. My bad. But well, okay. But what I'm saying is that, you know, keeping a lot of stuff to the chest because I don't want everybody to know what's going on, and on top of that too, plans fall through it. I don't want people to see like, oh, you got this going on, and wait, what is that sound? Uh, I was wondering what that noise was. But anywho, um, yeah, I just want to keep things more to the chest and make sure that all this stuff goes through because I actually do have a lot of plans, big plans, and I now have the tools to actually have that stuff work out for me and stuff. So, but y'all didn't come here to hear me talk about, this kind of stuff. So y'all here to see me blow shit up. So we're gonna get into some Outer Worlds too because that is the game that I've been heavily playing recently. Man, I think I got too many hours on this. But oh, Dragon Quest. So this weekend, since this is a 4-day weekend, I will be completing a lot of games on stream. So you will be seeing me on stream a lot this weekend. Friday probably not. Saturday maybe. Sunday for damn sure, and Monday for sure. So we're gonna have games. I'm gonna try to go ahead and beat Dragon Quest 2 because I already beat Dragon Quest 1. I beat Dragon Quest 3. I have the demo for Dragon Quest 7. I already beat that. That's on my wish list. It's already getting pre-ordered and everything. So that looks amazing where it's at. What else? I am gonna play High Guard, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna play that for a long time. I might just play that for like maybe like that one stream and call it a night. I don't know. What else? That's about it right now. Can't think of no other games at the moment. We might even be doing some live streams where they come down to like pro wrestling, like WWE stuff, AEW stuff, whatever, that kind of stuff. Now here's the part. Here's the part of the game that I find very annoying is this stupid ass shaders. Like we gotta. But anywho, well, I would wait for the shaders to download and stuff. I think we can go look at. Let's go see. Let's go look at some TikToks real quick. We sure as hell don't want to sit there and be looking at that all night.
Caskets on Yoko Soda. She was 63, barely a kid. We sent him in a basket up the river. God doesn't even know. You know he wrestles. His name is MJ.
Mark, I don't want to hear about your past relationship. Oh, we joined a pickleball league.
You know, Vince is in the Illuminati. He took me to a meeting once. Barry Darso was there. You want to know who really won the election? I'll tell you. It was...
Cheese and crackers, you're killing me, Mark. Demolition isn't even in the Hall of Fame, like me. Oh, so we started watching Quantum Leap again.
I know who killed Dino Bravo. I was in the room. Got too big for his britches, slinging Lucy's up in LaBelle. J'ai moi souviens.
Mark, no one cares about that cold case. Dino Bravo isn't...
What the fuck, bro? I don't even know what the TikTok is over.
Starts at 8:30.
I log in when I'm.
Okay, never mind. That just killed it for me. That just killed it for me, y'all. But great, so we're gonna have to sit here and wait for these shaders because for some fuck reason. So we'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back. y'all understand how long this thing is taking. Here's the one thing about Outer Worlds that annoys me every time I come in to play this game. They always have to do this, generate the shaders, and it takes forever. Honestly, it really does. I'm over here trying to look up other stuff while this thing is downloading, and it's rather lame. Oh, but when I close it out though. Yep. But yeah. Like if there was a faster way for me to do this, trust and know I would. Don't know why every time I boot this game up, this has to happen, but whatever. My neighbor loud as fuck too. My hell is not that. So how the O pop up, but it that's why. It's another thing about this game. It wants to be on some bullshit like that, and that's some bullshit. Some days you gotta. That's the one thing about Outer Worlds it's been happening recently. It's been crashing on me. It crashed my game, my console probably like my PC like twice, I believe. Yeah, it did twice. But all right, look, mine's. They have my music in the background for y'all. I'll go sub to the Japanese town. Get them a like. We fuck with their music. But I'm sorry, y'all. Stream ain't over yet though. We're not stopping just yet. No, hell no. Yo, he really be into it. He really be. That's what happens when y'all play 2K, y'all. I know y'all hear him in the background. That's what happens when y'all play 2K. There we. Oh, look at it. Oh, look at it go. Look at it go. Why can't I get this all the time? And it stops. All right, y'all, let's get to shooting. Let's get to shooting.
Your cloister is a lovely place to live. If you're a moon-sized computational device that requires year-round sub-zero temperatures to avoid melting down.
Let's go ahead and get into it. Hola, hola, hola. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Doing all right. A little tired. You know, stressing out, but hey, you know, can't always be stressing out. So, how you guys doing? How's everybody in the stream doing? It's kind of hard not to stress, but man, I just think about on the bright side of things. You know, I try to stay positive, you know, optimistic, all that kind of stuff. I hope so. I hope so. Yeah, my neighbor, he ain't having a winning season right now. Man, I tell her, man, these loading screens be something else, man. Be like, in the year of our Lord 2026, we still got loading screens. Yeah, all right, got it. Just give it some time. Yeah, my roommate's not giving it no time though. He getting bodied in 2K, but let me not talk. I'm about to. Alright, what are we supposed to be doing again? Hold on, y'all. All right, y'all. I'm back. Just had to check some stuff real fast. Oh, let's see. Ooh. All right, so here's my guy. Hold on. How do we preview? Oh no. Look at that. Skin tight. Look, I got cake. Look at all that cake back there. Y'all can't handle that cake. Nah, I'm playing. No, but what are we gonna be using? What we? Okay, half truth in advertising. Okay. Now we're gonna be killing people while listening to lo-fi music. I like that. I don't know about y'all, but that sounds like a deal. Man, we came all the way back here. This shit ain't nothing else. Here. That's what I thought. I knew there was something else here. Yeah, but like I was saying earlier, I got some stuff that I am working on that I am willing and wanting to share with people this year. So that I've been working on it for a while now, and now it's gonna be something I'm gonna be putting into motion for sure. But just gotta make sure I work out the kinks and make sure that like you said in the chat, it takes time. So when it's ready, it'll be ready, and I'll put it out there for y'all to see and stuff. But until then, we're gonna be streaming. I got some videos that's coming out down the pipeline. I'm
like
ready to.
and agitated dust. Renovations, I surmise.
What are we looking for?
Seems the consul is not devoted to the idea of training future arbiters. I wish I could say I were surprised.
Okay. So
That elevator over there goes to the Supreme Arbiter's old office. I hope the technicians have kept it in working order.
whoop my bay off. Supreme Arbiter's
I
office.
believe what we need is on that terminal. I'll see if I can find my way in.
Yeah, I think there's a reason why we.
The terminal's locked, which is no surprise. See if you can find some method to bypass its passcode.
Tristan, you want me to do what? Hold on, y'all. What the hell? Oh wow. Wow, I didn't know I got rid of it that fast. My bad. Alright, now. What we doing again, Tristan? Examine. Look at laws and look at other books. Look at other books. That did nothing for me. There we go. You find nothing remarkable as you remove the picture from the frame. However, you notice a line of text and
I sense we close in on something central to my investigation. We simply must live to see it through.
yeah, I guess. I guess. It seems to be a wine enthusiast guy. Look at it looks. He'll pull the book and the stuff kicks up a small cloud of dust. Okay, what? I guess it's the way I'm supposed to look at those books. Oh boy. Oh boy. And it has observation on it, and I ain't got that. So we're going to. Is there anything else over here? Something rumbles in the floor nearby. It would appear this has unlocked something.
Did you hear that?
Yes, I
think
did.
Something may have unlocked.
That.
I think this may unlock the terminal, but the toggle mechanism appears.
Tristan, please shut the hell up. Wires and mechanical doodads. Okay, whatever.
Appears compromised. I shall hold it. You attempt to gain access to the machine.
Oh my god. Tristan, you're useless. You know that?
You must finish reading through that.
Hold on. Audio, master music. I want my music playing.
Terminal. The elevator's been summoned from below.
Consul Thoreau, I'm sure you're surprised to be receiving this message, and thus I can assume you already know my intent. Even considering aligning myself against the Sovereign is like sticking my hand in boiling oil. Yet my dead charges spur me forward. 10 scores of Arcadia's finest, at least 10 scores, died in defense of Golden Ridge. And does the region lie in our control? No. We fled like sprats, all at Varric's behest. I shall lower myself to work with you, Consul. I will help you uphold your plan to... Hold... What in blazes... How long have you been standing there? What did you hear?
That's easy. How much did you hear? Alright, yeah, no, we're not reading all that.
I cannot believe what I heard. I cannot.
You good, bro? Denial doesn't look good on you. No, it
I'm
does
not
not.
in denial. I've simply been trained to inspect that which seems unusual. The Supreme Arbiter taught me such, after all. My mentor hated the Consul and was deeply devoted to the Sovereign. She'd never speak thus, unless she was trying to lure the Consul into a trap.
Rao, you really ought to have a sit-down. Were this anyone except your mentor, you'd see this for what it is.
What I'm proposing is eminently plausible. It may be beyond you to see her machinations, but it's obvious to me that this was merely an intricate play. It's all that makes sense.
Yeah, you're in denial.
I am not in denial. I am not! I won't hear any more of this. Wait, do you hear that?
Denial. That's just not a river.
Arbiter Rao, I finally got you. Submit quietly to the Protectorate's justice for your manifold transgressions.
Are
Oh yeah, she can't be trusted at all. Look at her red
Who
eyes.
are you? And on whose authority do you claim to judge me?
My name is Junior Arbiter Mayhall, and I operate on Arbiter Mandate, as you did once. Now, no questions. This is already going to be difficult enough.
Didn't realize consoles had arbiters in his pocket too. Damn, son. Damn, looks like we're being followed. This isn't an old love interest, is it?
This is not the time for your deranged jests.
Yes, it is.
Well, that's ridiculous. My interest in Arbiter Rao is purely professional.
She fucked that nigga.
This
They
has been
fucked.
an
They fucked.
unpleasant day, and my patience is gone. Your accusations are baseless, and accosting a higher-ranked arbiter is grounds for arbitration.
They're far from baseless. You stand accused of abandoning your post, of infiltrating Protectorate facilities with opaque aims, and of hampering the Protectorate war effort.
Those are a lot of accusations. Accusations to throw around. Let's all calm down and discuss this. You seem a little green to be tracking down wayward arbiters. If it's a fight you want, it's a fight you'll get.
How dare you? I may be a junior arbiter, but I'm not going to let someone I look, that is, a high-ranking arbiter, get away with desertion. I heard that Arbiter Rao had left his post without leave some time ago, and chose to track him down myself. Following the trail has not been a simple matter, but I did not let that deter me.
She want to sleep with him. She wants to sleep with him. Are all junior arbiters this intense? You seem pretty resourceful. Wouldn't your efforts be? I take you're doing this for some kind of promotion.
The fact that I could say the same to Arbiter Rao is why I am here. An arbiter, as senior as himself, traipsing off to do architect knows what, hampers the war effort 10 times as much as my presence here.
She wants to sleep with him. Let's talk about all this. Nobody needs to get hurt. If it's yeah.
No discussion to be had with criminals. I needed to see firsthand that Arbiter Rao had abandoned his station. He has, and must meet my judgment.
These accusations of yours are slander. If you believe false bravado shall save you from my wrath, you're sorely mistaken.
Tristan, can't you see? She just follows her duties like you are. Does she have to die? How was it? Maybe we can come to an understanding. I think we should include this sense of duty. Judge her.
And understanding? Do you have any concept of protectorate law? There is no such
We know
thing
you want
as
to
an
smash homeboy. That's why we know
I
you
accuse
want.
someone of a crime. Then I grant them their punishment. They were guilty at the moment of accusation. Arbiter Rao is guilty. I may not wish to judge him. I may not understand what has come over him. It is of no consequence. His crimes against the Protectorate are all that matters.
Why is it you're so fixated on Tristan anyhow? Oh yeah, see, yeah, we about to get that.
What junior arbiter isn't? He was one of the Supreme Arbiter's proteges. It was he who brought the traitorous senior warden of Pharaoh's Bastion to justice. It was the first I'd ever heard of evidence collection. When I heard that story, I knew, or thought, that Arbiter Rao had a true belief in justice. And that appeared logical. After all, he's meant to represent a shining example of what we all hope to become.
Makes sense. Recruits need their role models. Are you sure? This feels more personal than that. Yeah.
Next, you'll imply that I have a keepsake with Arbiter Rao's portrait within, which I do not.
Yes, you do.
This is a purely professional engagement.
She does. That's a pretty. Looks like we're only resolving this one way.
We've decided to finally retire that farcical back and forth. Thank
Now I
the
just wanted to
architect.
see if she was gonna admit that she wants to sleep with him.
Mayhall, I accuse you of slandering a senior arbiter and threatening violence against his person. I find you guilty on all counts. Prepare for absolution.
What? You went through the trouble to stay my hand, yet you still seek to judge me? Then
Yep.
you shall meet my judgment after all.
And she came in there with a big ass weapon too. I'm gonna say she only came in there by herself. Got him. Nah, what happened to that big ass weapon you had earlier? What the fuck was that?
I suppose that's that. Shame about Mayhall. But she shouldn't have tried to bring her judgment to bear against me. There was no choice.
Violence has been his default for so long. I bet other choices don't even occur to him.
Your thoughts have been noted.
I'm not interested in this. Discussing morals. What's next? Mayhaw was out of line. She should have known what would happen. Didn't need to come to violence.
All this excitement did not make me forget the confession on the Supreme Arbiter's terminal. I have to bring it to Virgil. Together, we can discover exactly what transpired.
You know you're lying to yourself. These excuses of yours are I'm becoming a arbiter. Yep.
Have you lived all your life within the Protectorate? No. What do you know about what makes an arbiter? I refuse to question the Supreme Arbiter, just as I refuse to cast every belief I hold dear into the mud. Push me no more. Virgil will know what to make of this. Together we'll figure out what to do. I'll message him when we return to the ship. Hopefully he shall respond. Quickly.
Wait to hear from Virgil. Now who's next? Oh my god, you still got more? Alright, we about to go back to the main quest. See these load screens though. Well, when you fast travel, but see, you see how it takes forever for it to load in. Then when it load in, it just looks all ugly at the beginning. That's the one thing I will say about this game. That's the downside to this game right here. Is that I find that very, very annoying. Need some peas. Alright, so, and we're going back to Cloister, whatever the place is called, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Okay. So I need some people that's really about to do some damage. So you and I need some health. So man, this is gonna be a hard one. I'm gonna have to go with Marisol and Inez. I see I'm about to level up too, so. Back in the cold. Fast travel. Yep, like fast travel. And more loading screens because I like to fast travel. My bad, y'all. But hey, y'all get some chill beats in the back though. I don't hear y'all complaining about the beats though. Okay, I was about to say. Alright, so we're looking to go over there. But we gotta go up there. Yep. People gotta. Guess we gotta get to killing people. Do not scare.
Target analyzed. Gun weapon ready, Commander. Recommencing hostility. Adversary vulnerabilities identified. Batten scared. Super me. Prove your odds. Coming your way.
Do your job. Your job, baby girl. Do your job. There you go.
Looking a little woozy there, Commander. Check your scope for combatant analysis.
On you my day one.
Invasive elements.
What the fuck is that? Oh.
Batten scared. Practicing some battlefield medicine.
playing by my girl Marisol.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Do your thing.
Flush them out.
Adversary vulnerability identified. Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
Ah, fuck.
Replenishing my firearm.
Doesn't sense target.
Seeking cover.
Mess with me, you get the claw. This thing's got a mean streak.
Sustain.
I don't know if that's gonna kill me or not. Okay. Did I know what I was gonna put it in? I forgot which one I was gonna put it in. You know, I'm just gonna leave it.
I have a fix on their weaknesses.
Maintaining perfection.
Alright, just had that.
Explosive.
He said an explosive and stood there still like a dumbass.
That was the last one.
Damn. I'm not expecting homie to get split up like that. My boy then. Well, I guess we can go through here, huh?
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
What now? Okay, so I can't go up in there yet. Alright, I guess that is the way.
Protectorate has this sealed. It can only be unsealed near the archive's entrance, remember?
No. Alright, so that's be another way.
Combatant scanned.
What are you scanning? What is trying to fight us? Ooh. Yeah. I know where I gotta go. After I take out the robots. Oh, shit. They don't take me out first.
Hostilities are afoot. A fix on their weaknesses.
Ah, shit. See how I make quick work of them? Because they was about to make quick work of me, so. Yeah, I gotta get on this. So that's where I need to go. So, yep. Hey, hold on. Let me make sure.
I'll handle this.
Oh, damn.
Necessary vulnerabilities identified.
Did it really have to jump up like that? Like, I don't think it needed to really jump up like that.
Resorting to violence.
That's all I do. Good dang job, girl.
Ain't no use standing around. Pull out that rift modulator and fire it up.
Hold on, hold on. His plasma pistol. I don't really care. Plasma cutter. I'm good on that. My dude don't fight face to face. Can you get under there?
Loath as I am to mention this, it may be wise to turn back. Return when Az is with us. Her repute could give us an advantage, should we wish to speak to the cultists.
Wait, the fuck? What's that else got to do with this? Okay, okay. So you want Azza with us? You know what? I'm gonna go see what she meant by that. So I'm gonna go get her on the squad and see what she meant by that, because I'm not understanding what she meant by go get Azza for this. Get it. And she said, I said so. God damn. Hey, yo, hit that like button while y'all here. You know, before y'all head out, hit that like button. Hit that like button, or you know, my neighbor is gonna lose his mind. You hear him in the other room, cutting up. Hopefully, y'all can't hear him, but if y'all do, I apologize. Process rift data. Cross rift bridge. Go around the corner. I was about to say.
You need to leave. This is a holy site, traitor. Those shunned by the dawn are not welcome.
Oh, that's why she said bring Azza. Okay, that makes sense.
It's strange how I ended up here, leading the cult. If I hadn't started traveling with you, I may have spent my days hunting down the members I thought traitors and never realized it was Dagmar until too late. You may not have noticed, but I have a tendency to be a little impulsive, reckless, even.
What? You reckless? Never.
Don't worry, I take my new role seriously. The cult needs me. They need my certainty. It was my deep faith that brought me through this trial, and it is my faith that will restore them. And I'm not discounting your part in all this. Like I said, without you, I'd be dead. The cult in ruins.
Yeah, what were you saying about Glorious Dawn Newton?
My new position as the head of the Glorious Dawn should come in handy there. Any who refuse to acknowledge my authority will have to be dealt with, of course. What say you, Commander?
Sounds good. Let's move on. Oh, that's why she told me to go get him. Okay.
How dare you try to circumnavigate my authority?
I will do more than that unless you summon your leader immediately. I don't need to waste my time speaking with a mere acolyte.
I don't... that is...
Look, we have a device with the power to manipulate rifts. You better do what she says.
I can't. Hierarch Wolcott, you're needed over here. So, the power to manipulate rifts. That seems, let me just say I apologize if I've offended you in any way.
Wolcott? Wolcott's your hierarch? Shit.
Well, look here. I never expected to see you again, Azahelia. Here to spread more deception.
That's her real name, Azahelia. You know, it's a beautiful name, Azahelia.
Of course. It's so simple even you can understand Wolcott. She was setting us all up to be political pawns. Our deaths were to be proof of the consul's superiority as a leader. But the only thing your imminent and excruciating death will serve as is proof of your incompetence.
Dang, we just went right to the smoke. Ain't we home? We're not even gonna have have a deep conversation about any of this. We just gonna go right to bloodshed. Well, it is her, so no, whatever.
Glorious dawn! Attack the interlopers now!
So it made no sense to bring her along anyways, because we was gonna have to fight them regardless. Even that made no sense. That made zero sense to go get her. But whatever. Nah, okay, how does it... I'm trying to figure out how he took a rocket straight to the dome and he's still alive. That's another problem I have with this game, the bullet sponges. Like, goddamn. There's a bunch of them and they're annoying.
You shall not have where to go! There you are! I see him!
Vitals looking a mite marginal, Commander.
You guys said what?
Shadow melding activated. Enemy obliteration.
Don't do your job.
Melding with shadow. They won't see me coming, Commander.
Shadow melding activated, Commander.
Girl, you do not need shadow mode no more. Come on now.
My aftermarket parts are crushed.
Right, we're gonna go to the small door. I know I said go to the small door, but first I saw some more space. I'm like, alright, better look. I'm trying to do that. Alright, okay, now go to the small door. Damn it. You find the crate full of... Okay. Because I don't have any of that. Propane. I mean, not propane, but rations.
Is a fellow subject lacking
The Protectorate have dug themselves in real good. If we approach head on, we're signing our own death certificates. We need another plan.
Maybe we ought to sneak around a bit first, find some way to undermine their forces. It doesn't look so bad. I say we fight now, yo.
I've got you covered, but I'd like to remind you that being set upon by an unexpected whirlwind of violence is also a great way to undermine a fighting force's morale.
Alright, let's focus on getting reinforcements then. Okay, first we secure allies, then maybe find means to sabotage. Is there any way we could get reinforcements?
Yeah, we could, but we shouldn't throw our lot in with just anybody. It could come back to bite us. Ask the last person who made a deal with my old bosses.
Anti or the Order? I suppose it depends which flavor of ally interests you. Bits, math, or both.
Our enemies envy our prosperity, disdain our sense of community. They sneer at our contentment.
Maybe in their giant domed headquarters? The one right by the landing pad?
Okay, secure. Let's find means to sabotage and secure.
Whatever you say, Commander.
Remember, all subjects prosper under the guidance of our beneficent ruler, the Consul. The Consul.
Professor Ostergaard making a mess of things again.
Hold on, let me make sure.
Prudence dictates we rout all.
Friendly company.
If not.
Commander's almost dead!
He thought getting up there was gonna do something. I'm about to be telling her to go ahead of us.
I'm alive. Who needs to die?
Subject to the most exalted vigilant. All fulfill our duty to the Protectorate.
Prudence dictates. I see an enemy. All we have.
Say the word and I'll
at a time. Or the patience. Necklace, bracelet, maybe around there, whatever.
Remember, all things prosper under the guidance of our beneficent ruler, the consul.
They don't rule me. The console, whatever.
Quiet now.
Trust the plan. Preserve progress. Sustain the system.
Terrible. Everybody who ate the latest Crabble rations fell ill. Rumor is somebody died. Huh? Was it me? Never eating Crabble again.
Melding with shadows activated. Shadow melding activated, Commander.
Okay, so there was nothing here.
Defend it.
Our enemies envy our prosperity. Our sense of
We need to get across that way.
at our contentment.
There has to be some type of control or something.
Individualism in all its many forms.
The way, there we go.
Hostile ahead. What's the place?
Unexpected hostile. Detected.
And I ain't got one of them trauma packs. I thought I did. Thought I did.
Feeling distracted?
We're back in the bathroom.
Mental refreshment centers are there to help you. Don't be falling.
I ain't gonna do them dirty like I did last time.
Evasive elements.
Investigate the removes capacitor background renegade. I did fucking nothing. Man, that did literally nothing for me. That opened the door for me. Woohoo. Fuck. Really? I thought that would have been like a more sneakier way. Since we're supposed to be sneaking or whatever. Well, I'm trying to heal first.
Grass raring to go.
Damn. Scared the fuck out of me.
To do. Dagger drawn.
Stranded on a hostile planet, day 35. Brought to you by the frigid cold and voracious wildlife. Starring noted self-taught survival. Oh. Not sure how you managed to approach unnoticed. Could be I'd grown so attuned to my surroundings, I became one with the wood and fire and the earth. Were you left behind by your unit too? Are you in need of some hard-fought knowledge about how to fend for yourself? Must say, I've become quite the expert. Why, after only just 2 weeks on my own, I ascertained how to pry open a rations tin unaided. Did you know there's a little opener key attached? It's all going in my manuscript.
That's fascinating. What other sage bits of survival wisdom do you have in part? Are you okay? I wasn't left behind. I'm just more of a lone wolf type, or we're lone wolves, I guess.
Oh, I truly relate. I've recently evolved into a rugged, self-sufficient individual, fully accustomed to life in these caves. Living raw and pure like our primitive,
Oh, he living raw, huh?
Ancestors. Why, just the other day, I reinvented fire. I found a little doohickey I've named a light starter. You simply push a button, and flame comes out.
How have you managed to survive even a day out here?
Well, firstly, you need to keep your eyes open because oftentimes things want to eat you. Secondly, you can't be too picky with what you eat. Thirdly, not everything you can eat, you should. There's a lot of trial and error involved. Mostly error.
Oh. Why are you alone? What happened to you? What happened to your unit? Still thinking someone should probably be looking after you.
You can say, really. One day you're impressing your colleagues by deftly fulfilling your manifold duties in the key role of auxiliary dabbler. The next, they're gone.
What does auxiliary dabbler do exactly?
Technically, the rank is auxiliary dabbler 3rd rate. It's a role of no small import. If the primary dabbler is shot or captured, I'd be sent in to, well, generalize. Involves fetching, keeping comestibles at the appropriate temperature, and shut up, don't touch anything, and stay the void out of my way. Skills that serve me well here.
Still think someone should be probably looking at you.
I have a sort of neighbor who obligingly checks in from time to time. A fellow hale and hearty, like-minded individual who plainly admires my gumption. So much so, he often sends over parcels of food over the tube system, with doteful recordings like, "Eat this or you'll starve." Never even met him face to face.
What kind of survival expert gets care packages?
Just in the wild, you must be a total opportunist, as you never know where or when your next meal will arrive. You'd know that were you a survival expert yourself. Nature abhors uncomfortable silences. You must have so many questions, and I have so much wisdom. I'm just bursting to share.
Did you make that at yourself?
Technically, no. I mean, I fashioned remains into this thought-provoking headdress, but it's made out of an actual sprat of abnormal size. I came across 2 of them. Well, they're cadavers, locked in a kind of death embrace. I thought, I share these creatures' fierce determination. How can I capture that? And voila, fashioned one for my neighbor too. But haven't heard from him in some time.
I have to go.
See you when I see you.
That was a very weird conversation we just had. Very weird conversation. Oh yeah, we're back out here. We gotta face the music. One way or another, these things want us dead, so. Might as well.
Got company, Commander. Unfriendly country.
I wasn't paying attention. Grandma, I know you got some stuff around here that can help a brother heal.
Right. I've noted some right sophisticated interactions among the Grabbles lately. Intricate courtship rituals, coordinated group efforts, all about thermal transfer. When my unit was first stationed down here, I kept making excuses to sneak off and observe them. Product research, I said. Very hush-hush. Eventually gave my lieutenant the field promotion in order to...
Violence! I know how to react to this.
Retreat! Makes for some good eating. Included some with this message. Eat up!
I stole from homeboy, but I don't care. You know what? I'm gonna come back. Go give me some more health and all that kind of stuff. I don't have none. I shouldn't have rushed into that battle like that. Oh wait, hold on. I'm going in circles? I hope I'm not. You know, we can handle. know what? I'm glad we brought her, because she could be a distraction. But she always want to be out there killing folks. There we go. Now, instead of going in there guns a blazing like I've been doing. All brother's been doing is going in guns a blazing, not even thinking. That's in there. That's in there. Got your own kind just sitting over there. Alright, let's pull this out because yeah, I'm about to start spraying. I'll let y'all read that real quick. Alright. Let's see what we got over here. Frost grenades, mini rocket shells, rounds. Actually, a recipe for frost grenades. I would like to add that. We like the long rounds. That's what's keeping us afloat. Matter of fact, let's go find us a workbench because I want to make them.
So, this is where the math happens.
Calcaduceus not detected.
Impressive.
Entry kindly, yet firmly declined. Calcaduceus not detected. Entry kindly, yet firmly declined.
What was in those rations? Oh, will this gastric nightmare never cease? Oh.
Right here, have a moment.
Just a moment. Forgive me. I found myself irregularly indisposed from one direction or the other.
Don't envy you. Try and drink plenty of water, huh? Maybe have a lie down?
For
So do I need assistance from someone with substandard, non-protectorate medical training? Thank you, but no, you're too kind.
Seems I need a to get through the door. Do you have it?
I am the archive's current operator. As such, I am the bearer of the Calcaduceus. I still have trouble saying that.
Right? Yeah. I wasn't even about to trying to pronounce that. Give me a whatever or else.
Certainly. I recognize I am in no position to bargain, despite the fact it will no doubt earn me mental refreshment at best. You have cleared our fortifications outside. I worry what has happened to our troops. I have little interest in sharing their fate. I would pass the Calcaduceus on to you in exchange for granting me safe passage. The archive would then recognize you as its operator.
The Calcaduceus. That's a name. You can't leave. I may need your help with the
By
archive.
all rights, I should fight against you to my dying breath for the Protectorate, rather than concede the Calcaduceus. For all
Calcaduceus.
No. Capitulation I can stomach. Collusion I cannot. I refuse to assist you more.
Fine, give me the Calcaduceus and go.
I am obliged to face you then. I am no arbiter, but as a dutiful subject of the Protectorate, I will not go without a fight. Paragon protect.
All he had to do was give me the whatever it's called. And it's just gonna be fucking difficult, man. It's had to gonna be difficult. Hey, that's nice. Hold on now. Nah, we just gonna. How we looking with threads though? All right, yeah, there we go.
Calcaduceus detected. Alternative operator postulated.
Calcaduceus.
Concluded. Harmonizing replacement. Greetings, sentient.
Hey, it's that thing from Poppy Playtime. What's it called? The Doctor, I think it's called.
Welcome.
And I got an achievement.
I am UNIAC, the Universal Equation Numeric Integration Analytic Calculator. With the aid of my operator, I, a non-sentient inorganism, marshal vast computational resources across the moon of Cloister.
So you're the archive. It's voiced. At least. Are you some form of AI? Right, since finally someone I have a low risk of offending.
I am not a person. Thus, I cannot become offended. I can only recognize when offense was intended. My tone and demeanor are a carefully constructed complex emulation. A means to effectively convey information to sentient beings. My express programmatical purpose is to aid humanity's advancement to optimize profits, i.e. gain over expenditure, to maximize the needs of our society above others, to attract the most consumers.
This thing seems unbalanced. I like it.
Beg your pardon. How may I best facilitate your efforts?
Yeah, I don't think I want to talk to this thing no more. I have a large cache of rift anomaly data that I need processed immediately. What just happened? Are you okay?
Due to incomplete reprogramming efforts by differing operators, I am experiencing sporadic fluctuations in my emphasized categorical imperatives. Tonality and cadence weightings within my communication protocols are likewise similarly affected.
In layman's terms, we're experiencing a distinct difference in opinion.
Caused by intermittently vacillating fundamental shifts in priorities.
One would assume that calamity enough. But wait, there's more.
Calculatory processing presently hovers around 49.7% capacity due to internecine conflict, misuse, and a lack of technical prowess by recent operators and their associates.
To break. Anyhow, I have a large cache of rift. Tell me about what calculations you perform for other recent operators.
Auntie's Choice attempted to formulate a foolproof marketing plan. A charm offensive to reintroduce itself to the main colonies, once this pesky rift issue is resolved by others.
The Protectorate ran rift calculations, then utilized me to assist with organizational matters, to approximate the paradigm, a system devised to replace the loss of the Order's predictive input. Based on the increasing rate of rift fluctuations, I estimate that your inquiry is rift-related. To that end, we should best get started before we are consumed by them. Perusing contents, anatomizing diversiform particulars, concatenating manifold integrants, cursory assessment complete, an impressive accumulation of rift data. Similar in composition, though decidedly not in scope, to that provided by the Protectorate.
Information with the potential to offer unique commercial opportunities to those who wield it.
But why simply huck goods better, when such a bounty could be used to flawlessly regulate societal harmony, oversight, and means of production, is the aim of your query. The previous operator, Assessor Ostergaard of the Protectorate, pursued a like query 1 year, 6 days ago. though the amount you've provided is several orders of magnitude larger. Perform similar calculations of larger scale at current suboptimal levels of functionality would require
25.7 years, and any job over 2 decades is billed by the hour.
Anyway, get down to more like 10 minutes, maybe 5.
Malicious employment of sarcasm, a determinably lesser form of humor detected. Ignoring, presuming converse meaning and intent. In order to improve calculatory processing of rift data in a timely manner, repairs must be made to address the damage done by Protectorate and Auntie's Choice operators.
Okay, let's go with... Okay, so we got a lot of options here. In order to improve calculation process of the rep data in a timely manner, repairs must be added to address the damage to the Protectorate's and Auntie's Choice operators. Can I shoot it? Can I shoot it better? Can I just smack it on the side? I'm not a grease monkey. I'm here to kill stuff. Wow. Wow. I really made my guy that dumb, huh? Wow. I really made my guy that dumb. Just tell me what I need to do. Of course it does. How long is that going to take?
Unlocking access to the Underlands, the subterranean cave network below. It houses 2 key external systems, cold storage and thermal transfer. Cold storage will require servicing before you may retrieve the punch cards needed for processing. Repairing thermal transfer is technically optional, but rather advised. If you fail to restore it, the archive and I may melt down later while running your calculations.
Why is that optional? Our continued existence should be a paramount concern.
That's it. That's everything.
Return later to discuss the remaining subsystem work. And soon, everything will be running like clockwork.
Be on my way then.
Have a profitable day! In lieu of my transactional mindset, I'm unsealed one of the display cases in the central entranceway. The Seer Cerebellum Protector is now yours. We are each of us ennobled by our place within the system. Your task awaits.
Okay, they just gave me something. I want that. I don't care about that. Voids. Yeah, but if I put this, you know what?
All disruptive influences.
Boy Lucci gonna make sure things this is okay. Okay, cold storage.
Hold fire! This one looks friendly. Or not protectorate, at least. Watch yourself. You came from the outside. Does that mean we can finally escape?
Sure, I guess. Only if you were already free to escape before. I haven't changed anything yet.
Yet is an adverb that means up until now or through this time.
Oh, Jesus.
That implies, if not literally states, that you believe you will be changing the situation. Changing our situation.
Sure,
Which
I guess.
brings us back to my original question, stranger. If the lifts are still locked, how precisely did you get down here?
First, explain to me why you're trapped.
It's because the archive controls the surface lifts, which are the only way in or out. And once the Protectorate retook the machine, they locked out all external access. Now, for more than a month, we've all been trapped in these caves, Order and antis alike, scrounging for food, huddling for warmth, and desperately trying to stay alive.
Locked access live. Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you. We're all still trapped.
Damn. I had hoped seeing you meant the surface lifts were running again. But, of course, you simply came from elsewhere in the caves. The odds of coming from the outside were infinitesimally small. If ever one wondered how little it took to propel the mind to flights of fantasy, you need only look at the desperation in my automatic response.
I guess. I know I'm wrong for that, but yeah, okay. I am not the good guy here. All right. They were doing more damage than needed to, so I'm like, well, damn. Well, shit. Well. Made grand entrance and you died like that.
Hiding and seeking.
Pertusius detected. You are clear to enter thermal transfer. Be advised that an Anti's Choice field manager is present and unaccounted for.
Jeez. Bring a wrench to a treble cloth.
Shall be so engaging camouflage.
Don't do no, you know, never mind. Combat medic and don't do nothing medical. The fuck?
Well gone, dagger drawn.
Shouting. Raft's raring to go.
Melding with shadows activated.
Need a fuse to work this valve. Can't have gone far.
The word and I'll spread enlightenment. Engaging camouflage. Engaging camouflage.
The machine needs some patching up, but we ain't got the tools for it. Yet, anyway.
that goddamn thing. What the fuck? What I'm trying to show? I'm trying to retrieve that I'm still running on a little bit of health. Mind you, he ran at me. Y'all saw it. Son of a bitch.
Kidding. If you ain't cutthroat enough to turn the big profits, you ain't cutthroat enough to try anything on me.
Really? You think that's the right tone to take? You may be ruthless in selling out your partners, but you're a terrible negotiator.
I don't care what you threaten me with. Not only am I smart for taking these supplies, but I'm following Auntie's laws. When scarcity begins closing its fist...
Is the perfect time for aggressive capitalists. Buy cheap, hold long, and sell high, and you'll maximize your profits. Don't quote Auntie's laws of dystopian disruption to me. I'm the one who taught you those damn laws, and I hardly imagine she meant to apply them when it is literally a matter of our life or death.
Whoa, all the hubbub about everything I Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt your shouting match. I'll just be on the way.
Whoa, who are you? How'd you get past the landmines?
Oh, we're supposed to stop people. You did a terrible job of laying them out.
Damn it, Barnett.
Why are you yelling at me? It's
Your
not like
name's
that's my
Barnett.
actual job.
Relax. If I wanted you dead, you'd be... Yeah, it's true.
I caught this one hoarding supplies, despite agreeing that there'd be better profit to be had if we pool everything we've got. Ever since the lifts locked down, this pile of sprat excrement has been sneaking off at night to move some of our shared inventory into a little bonus stash only they know about.
First, the fact that I'm the most up-and-coming go-getter is what's getting you steamed. Admit it. You're jealous.
Why would I be? Once I cram your cold body into a vacuum tube, I'm taking all your stuff.
Is this true? Have you been hoarding supplies?
Of course. I'm doing what is smart and profitable under Auntie's laws, and I'll be damned if you two idiots will dissuade me.
Whoa, you got the idiot, bitch ass. Excuse me. I would think we could just... Oh man, that's fine. I honestly don't care either way. I'll leave you to solve your...
Figured you'd see it my way. You may want to step back to keep the blood off your shoes.
But I'm living up to Auntie's principles. We all know we should deeply gouge to create future earnings. Don't be bitter just because I'm the one who actually did it.
I guess you chose to swindle the wrong tube tech.
Be like a place where I can heal. Like, damn. We got rifts and stuff, but you gotta mess that one up. Real though. Real though. Okay, huh? I guess it's weird. Alright. That's weird. Alright, so. sense, man. So on. Like, wait, I think I know. I think I know what I gotta do. Hold on. I'm waiting for it to start all over. Then go from there. I think I know what I gotta do. Ah, fuck. So I thought. What? No, okay, I'm stumped because I don't know. Don't know where to go. I mean, I know where to go. Alright. Restore thermal transfer. Read. Oh, yeah, I'm going the wrong way.
Well, thank you for your help. Or for letting me solve this. Honestly, I'm not sure who did the killing and who didn't. Sorry, of course it was you. Well, I guess I'm out of sorts. It's been a tough month. Well, there's no reason for me to stay here by myself. If I try and move it all alone, I'll definitely get hostilely acquired. I guess I'll call this venture busted and move on.
suggest we take a moment before running in and joining them?
Nope.
Sure, there's a more efficient way of cooling a computronic system than building it out of an ice moon. Wonder if putting it in orbit would work.
Another new face, glorious. It is so cold, my fingers appear to be in rigor. I've not slept in 3 days, and I've any number of high-risk patients in need of tending. I trust you'll pardon my brusque manner. You've something of import to discuss, I gather?
Yes. Sure.
Perhaps. Do you know anything about treating frostbite? I'm in desperate need of alternative treatments to debridement. I don't have enough clean gauze and antibiotics to cover all of the frozen dead flesh that needs scraping off the still living muscles and bones.
Then don't. Instead of scraping, pack it in more ice. It can't rot. If it's frozen solid, it's ice. That's probably fire.
The burnt flesh would still need to be protected from infection, but the cauterized wound may well be smaller than the debridement. Thank you for your help. Is there anything I can do for you?
Yeah, heal, brother. I wouldn't mind trading. Yes, please. I'm in only one current fighting down here, and I'm in need of healing.
Well, it is shockingly hard to argue with that logic. Nevertheless, supplies are scarce, and if you could offer bits for my services, it would be of great benefit for my bartering.
That's more than I can afford the amount, but I really need help.
Well, first I must do no harm. And I suppose withholding treatment is the same as doing you damage. But forewarned, I must report this to my superiors. Settled, please excuse me. I'd like to return to my other patients.
Hey, you healed the brother. That's all I want. That's all I need. All right. Yeah, this is my new weapon.
Sustain the system!
This is my new weapon. As long as I keep ammunition in that bad boy, we good.
Anyone standing between us and our goal seems to have a very short life expectancy.
I wonder why. How'd my reputation go down for me paying somebody to heal
retrieve
me?
key data in cold storage in its present state requires a series of manual overrides. The first will enable identification of the storage brick housing the information.
Here we go. Now this is what I've been looking for.
This didn't happen naturally. These poor fools were flash frozen somehow.
I got frost grenades. Now I got a lot of recipes. Okay, I need to figure out what I can get from my reflex combat assault rifle. Cause I'm gonna tell you, that boy does some damage. That boy doing damage. Pretty much all I want to use now. Oh boy. Caladushi or whatever you want to call it.
Data brick identified. Proceed to the cartridge extractor controls. There, perform a manual override to allow extraction.
What just happened? I didn't do... Wait! You out there! What did you just... Please, come talk to me. I must know what you did.
To do your job is a virtue. Every part...
What in the name of the matriarch did you do? We've been trying to restore these systems for weeks to no avail, and yet you stroll in here, wave that thing around, and the whole system lights up like a white dwarf? What did you do?
Don't worry about it. I simply use the rights of my station. I am in new control of all.
Your what? Quite. Well, Master, I am extraordinarily busy, so please allow me to summon the guards to cater to your every whim.
No, that's not necessary.
No, please, I insist. It wouldn't do to have you wandering around your kingdom, lost and without vassals. Why, what would your subjects think?
Try to itch my face and end up hitting the mic. Careful, throw a grenade in that mug. Wasteful. Yeah, we're not doing that.
I fulfill my duty to the sovereign protectorate subjects by operating with efficacy, without error, perpetually.
Sovereign, forgive.
Yeah, but to really be causing some problems. So there's 3. And we got 3 more. Okay, yeah, we have.
All subjects prosper under the guidance of...
Engaging camouflage. What? And just how exactly are we supposed to get that thing moving again? The console provides the system.
Yeah, we're gonna want to the vending machine real quick and get something out of it.
Melding with shadows. Killing spree. Grabbing.
Whoops. I just now thought about something. I buy the wrong? I think I did. God dang it. Small plasma. Right. That was on me. That was on me. Matter of fact, where's that one? Selling weapons I don't even use. Cause we need the small container. There we go. It'll cause some problems. I forgot today was Wednesday, y'all. AEW on the fuck? Okay, never mind. I'm kind of scared to go in there. Nice. I could have came in there guns blazing, but no, I wanted to see. Them freeze.
Construction initiated. Proceed to the rail operations platform to reposition brick for export. Note, Protectorate troops have become alerted. Apartments and sponges.
I fell asleep. Okay, I was a little nervous to go down there for a little bit. I'm all like, how the hell she? I didn't have to kill him, but I wanted to.
Engaging camouflage. Shadow melding activated, Commander.
Deserves a look.
position for export to the archive. Initialize the final transport command at the data gateway station nearby.
You are one step closer to flooding Arcadia with untold business opportunities.
Not to tell you your business, Commander, but I'm pretty sure we have to send that brick to the archive.
Hey, don't we need to send the data brick back up to the archive?
Hope you're not afraid of heights. Looks like we've some jumping to do.
I'm seeking cover! In our midst! Enemy dead!
Sharpen up. Hostile.
Engaging camera.
Yeah. Medkit coming your way.
The storage brick is on its way.
because now that I got that place, I was a little lost for a moment. I was like, hold on, what the hell am I supposed to do?
A toolkit. Useful in a jam.
So I think it was either this or okay, never mind. Yeah, I thought I was that one. I thought I was that one. My fault. I was that one. Okay. So repair, that was optional. Didn't have to, but I didn't want to. Just making sure.
Cold storage is operational, and your efforts there are satisfactorily complete. I am unsealing access to the archive's upper levels. There, you will need to revitalize the reactor and
Oh my God, there's more.
processing instructions.
Punch processing may require the services of an exterminator. Someone good, but willing to work cheap.
I have unlocked another display case in the central entranceway. The tremor cleaver, the first weapon designed with my aid, awaits you.
Oh, so they're giving us like bits and pieces of
Your call,
this
Commander.
gear.
Either we head to the reactor or punch card processing.
I like all my weapons I got on me. Nah, this is what we're gonna be putting on. Putting on. Oh yeah, we're gonna be putting that on though. Oh, what? That's the thing, I was gonna be done with the stream. Nope, seems like there's more to this. Oh yeah.
What are they doing down there? Are they after us next? No need to fret. The lifts were locked down. We need special permissions to override them. Phew.
Hiding and seeking.
So we're at 5,000. Shell, short rounds, heavy round. Alright, no, that's about it. Like some shit, but yeah, some shit about to go down, I feel like. Yeah, I feel like some stuff really about to go down.
One data brick coming up. Shutter housing activated, Commander.
Bruh. Now they gotta go down.
With punch card processing re-enabled, now you must disperse the written processing instructions.
Ready to spread the truth.
Nope. We ain't climbing down. Let's get out to the lift if we get things moving.
Oh my. This shit gets irritating, dog. Son of a bitch. You be out like, oh, look, a switch. I can't use it because you gotta go get a card for it. That's how you know you're getting closer to the end of the game, when they start making you do just a bunch of bullshit for no reason.
Engaging camouflage.
Why are you?
Craft is ready, and frankly, pissed off.
I care about this. I care. Anyway, I'm trying to. Oh, well, I see it. I deserve that. I deserve that. And that's my dumbass still tried to run beside it like it was gonna do something. I truly deserve that one. Okay, run that one. speed again. Maybe I should not have the mic so close to my face. Game turns into a platformer. That's the only way I can go through there. I don't know. I don't know if I can. See, yeah, see. Yeah, see, can't you go down there? Yes, he can't even go down there. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Might have to call. Alright, so check out some perks before I call it a stream. After scoring a kill from stealth, your movement speed is dramatically increased for a short time. Over here, we're gonna put it in. We're gonna put it in engineering. Alright. So, but ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that is what I will say is a stream for tonight. Man, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream for tonight, though. I will probably be back Saturday, if not Saturday, probably Sunday for sure. Sunday or Sunday and Monday for sure. But a lot of things are gonna be fixed on the stream. Hopefully, more stuff is gonna be added. Be paying attention more to the channel as well too. I will be streaming strictly on YouTube from now on. The multi-stream wasn't working out for me, and I kind of like just streaming to one platform at a time. I mean, I think it still pops up on my Facebook, but that's if you're like friends with me on Facebook or you follow me on Facebook or all that kind of stuff. So I know I get a lot of views on Facebook, but we're not worried about Facebook. YouTube strictly on YouTube only. I'll go back to Twitch when I'm ready, but I like YouTube better. I like the way YouTube has it set up. And look at just look at my setup on here, man. I like it better this way anyways. And I hope y'all like the little background I got. The little background is amazing. I like it. It goes with the music too and all that. But also gotta give a shout out to the Japanese town. That's what's been playing in the background the whole entire time. But yeah, be looking out for more videos, because more videos are coming. I've been working on a lot of thumbnails now that I got more better equipment to work with now, so that I can stop using like AI for my thumbnails, because I have been using AI for certain thumbnails and stuff. Not for all of them, just for some of them. But yeah, I don't even know what that sound is, but hopefully that's a good sound. I think that's a good sound. Maybe it's a good sound. Yeah, it's a good sound. All right. Yeah, it was a good sound. But sure, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. You know, we just I didn't want the stream to be long, but I know because I wanted to make sure that I had games to also play this upcoming weekend. Like I might get the Digimon game. I might get it. Oh, look, see ya. We was on for 3 hours. 3 hours. Thought it felt like longer, but I might get the Digimon game. I might not get it. We gonna have something to play. I promise you, we're gonna have something to play. But yeah, we're gonna finish. Like I said, we're gonna finish Outer Worlds for sure. We're gonna go and play finish Dragon Quest also, because Dragon Quest 2 needs to go ahead and beat that as well. Ninja Guy, I'll hold up on that. I do want to jump back on Final Fantasy 14 as well, because I did pay for my membership. I got a 90-day membership. I'm back in it. So your boy was a 2-year veteran. Now he's back in the game. So hopefully that it's gonna be much easier for me to pick up than it did last time. Because last time I gave up real fast because I wasn't feeling it at all. But this time around I'm feeling it. So I'm all for it. So. But that's probably gonna be a Sunday stream, because I'm also trying to start the new expansion, because I think I'm at the start of Endwalker. No, not Endwalkers. Yeah, Endwalker. I thought Endwalker. I was about to say Shadowbringers, but Shadowbringers is the one I just beat. So, but we also gonna be looking at some gear too, because for the first time in a while, I'm going to be. You know, let's go look at some gear right now. Actually, since before we're in stream, I want to actually look at them. So if you want gear for your character, you do have to spend actual, like, well, you don't have to really spend like hardcore money like that. What you can do is you can set up and go and get we can just play through the game, earn in-game currency, and you'll be straight. But if you just want to look like, if you want to look real cool and stuff, you gotta spend actual money. Mog station. Yeah, you actually have to go and spend your hard-earned money for this, so which sucks, but like see like the east, see like this right here. This is probably part of the new this is part of the Dontrell expansion. See, and honestly, it's not worth the money. And in my humble opinion, it's not worth the money. Some of the stuff they got on here is not really worth it at all. Like some of the mounts, I would say some of the mounts are pretty cool. Like I did buy one mount. I will say I'm part of the problem and say I did buy a mount. But hold on, I really want to know what that sound is. Huh. Oh well. But anyway. But you get your mounts here, so like you got some cool looking ones though. Look how much they cost though. Like $24 for a mount. Yeah, that's to me that's a bit much. For $24 just to look cool riding on a werewolf. And it doesn't help in battle, and it's an account wide, which means that like if you have multiple characters, you can do multiple things with that character. That means you can do multiple things with that mount, so that means multiple people can ride that mount. So if not just your main character, you have other characters you like to use, you could, you know, have them ride it as well. Like this right here, $42 for the Lunar Whale from Final Fantasy IV. That's no. That's a big fuck no. There's a bunch of them I'd rather just go earn instead of buy. Like there's a bunch of them that I feel that you can earn in game that are way better than what you can buy. Like trust me, the ones you earn in game are much way better. Like this one right here, I bought this one. I don't remember it being $24. I think it was less than that. I think I got it on the sale, but still though. Last time I said I'll buy something from here, I was gonna get this one though, cause that was that's kind of cold. I ain't gonna lie, but yeah, I see what I'm saying. So it's like the only thing I would recommend from this is you can buy stuff like you could play like it's an MMO, so you can like have your own little base that you can fix up, and you know make your own home. Like you can make it into like Animal Crossing type stuff. So, but as you can see, like bestsellers, new items. I'm sorry, emotes. So it's kind of like it's kind of unnecessary stuff. Weapons. Now weapons. I think the weapons. Your weapons don't really do nothing. Like they're just special themed weapons you get for that. That's the special themed weapon. So like Shadow. See, as you can see, they all got dark themes to them. Black, Shadow, Stark, Night Seeker. I don't think the Red Mages got. I don't think Red Mages even. And it's like always, Red Mages always get shafted. Damn, we don't get nothing. Look at it. Mog staff. Yeah, see, look, nothing for the. And that's what I mean. I mean Red Mage, so. See, oh, they got them on the sides right here. The Reaper Lance. Damn, they don't even see, look. Well, they don't have everybody, so they got Gladiator, Reaper, one-handed. Yeah, no. But yeah, Fantasia. Like usually, some of it is like for example, if you tired of your character looking a certain way, if you want your character to go from a male to a female, you can get Fantasia. Fantasia usually lets you change up not just the way your gender, but just everything about your character. I went from a dragoon character, like half dragon, half human, to a cat character, and I'm a cat boy now. I've been a cat character for like over a year now, but I tend to forget that I am one though because I have all this gear on. Because you tend to tell, you can't really tell what your character looks like with all that gear on, and with my guy, you can't tell, especially when I was a gun breaker. I had all that armor on. You really can't tell unless you look really hard at him and you see little cat ears in the helmet. You'd be like, oh, I forgot I have a cat person. So, and usually people who usually are coming back to the game, they usually get this. From what I've been told, where is it? Pretty much what it is let you skip over expansions. So here it is. No, digital upgrade. No. So pretty much what it is let you skip over an expansion. So if I didn't feel like playing through Stormblood, which I should have bought that. I should have bought that and skipped over Tales of Adventure. There it is. See, look, there you go. See, look. Tales of Adventure, Realm Reborn, Tales of Adventure, Heaven Sword. Damn, this goes up a fucking price. Tales of Adventure. So these gives you all of them. I'm pretty sure it gives you. Wait, I think it says you skip over all of them. Let me double check. Alright, so note, this item will not raise your character's level. You must have registered a product to get whatever. Tales of Adventure Shadowbringers will complete all quests from designated jobs up to the including the relative roles requested in Shadowbringers. To access all the playable content in Shadowbringers, you must have registered. So yeah, so this pretty much clears all the thank you. I'm actually looking forward to playing again because it's been a minute since I played. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, so yeah, It brings you all the way up to Shadowbringers. Description: use this item to complete the main scenarios of Railroad, Born, Heaven, Storm, Storm, Blood, and yeah, so it completes all this. Yeah, so pretty much, if you're just now coming back to the series, this will be something that if you don't feel like playing through the story all over again, you just want to go back to right up to Endwalker, this will be something that you'll go ahead and buy. Like, this was something I would buy for my other character if I decided to make a third character. I don't know where my other characters. I have a cat character and I have a bunny character. Listen, no, I'm not a furry in real life, but if the game lets me create a character that's not human, I'm going to create a character that's not human. I'm just stating the fact there. I'm going to create something that is not human. All right, so it is what it is. Call me weird. I don't give a shit. But, and then you got stuff for your jobs. Like, if you don't want to like upgrade, if you just don't want to do the grind, you don't want to go through that hustle, the hassle of going through it. Because one of the cool things I do like about Final Fantasy 14 is your jobs have stories to them. So, for example, Red Mage had a story where, well, I can't remember because it's been so long since I've done the Red Mage's story. But with the ninjas, I know with ninjas, you got to go and each job has a story to it pretty much. And I can't remember most of the stories because of the fact that it's been so long since I've done them, and I have not changed my job in so long. But I do know each one of them has a specific story, and these are just pretty much a job boost. So like, think of if you play Pokemon. In Pokemon, they got these things called rare candies, and you give a Pokemon rare candy, they level up. Now in Pokemon recently, they started doing this thing with rare candies where you can give them a rare candy, and they have different kinds. They got small rare candy, medium rare candy, extra large rare candy, extra large rare candy. And so that is the my nigga, he on, really, he will be on right now. I hit him up like, hey, you will be on when I'm on, bro. Goddamn. All right, but like I was saying before, we end the stream though. Yeah, but it's kind of like that. But I think it only boosts to a certain level though, because I did try it out one time. I did it for my paladin, for Hadassah, and I think for Dark Knight, I can't remember all of them. But if you just want to go through the grind and the hustle and want to go through the stories, find a job that is you actually will like playing, because I did not like the Red Mage story, to be honest with you. It was so bad. I love playing Red Mage, that's my main, but don't ask me about the story, because I'm gonna be all like, I don't know, fam, I don't know. Red Mage is my main, so we're gonna get back to that. See, look, one Red Mage, but if you ask, my matter of fact, since we here, y'all asking for it. I'm trying to figure out what that noise is. Hold on. I just want to know what that is. I'm like, okay. Just getting lights. Oh, but like I was saying though. Yeah. So pretty much, yeah. Matter of fact, I think we can go look at my character through here instead of me having to log in all the way. So as you see, I got two characters. This is the main guy that I'll be using. There will be some Final Fantasy 14 gameplay going on. I had thought about streaming it tomorrow, but I was like, oh, nah, I got too much going on tomorrow. So I might do it Friday. Either Friday or it's gonna be sometime for sure. It's gonna be on Sunday, probably. So I mean, like I said, like I was saying, you can't really tell this is a cat person until you look at the hat. You'd be like, oh yeah, the ears. Look at the ears, but. And his gear's been like that for a while now. I tried changing it up like maybe once or twice. I just don't like changing it up. even though he's a red mage, he's always gonna be known as the Emerald Mage or whatever you want to call it. So. But well, classes and jobs. I think you can see all my classes and jobs. See like Dark Knight 85, Gunbreaker 90. So Gunbreaker's the only one I have on 90 right now, and that's the one I like using when I'm not. When I don't feel like when I feel like tanking. Gunbreaker is usually the main one I use because Dark Knight I was just doing that for fun. I was trying to see how was the Dark Knight, like was it hard to use, was it easy to use, and as you can see, well, 85, that's not too bad. Dragoon was actually the first class I used when I first started playing Final Fantasy 14. Rogue, I was trying to go ninja, but I decided to make a whole other character for that. Samurai, I was using Samurai for Stormblood actually. For a little bit of Stormblood, I was using Samurai. Stormblood, let's not talk about Stormblood. I'm gonna make a video about each expansion and how I felt about each one, because each one of them did leave a little stain on my heart in some way, shape, or form. Reaper, that was just for fun. I was just trying to see what it was all about. Viper, I have not got Viper yet because I don't have the expansion for Dawn Trail yet, and I don't plan on getting it until I beat the next expansion. So Conjurers, your boy is not gonna be a healer. Don't ask me to heal. Don't ask me for shit. Don't know. I'm not a healer. I like to bring the pain. I don't want to heal you from the pain. Like, I'm not good at that because I will forget to heal you. That's why if you see me ever play, like when I used to play Marvel Rivals, you will see me never play healer at all. I would never be that guy. Don't ask. Ever. Physical range DPS. As you can see, none of them. Archer, that's new to me. I didn't know Archer was a thing in this game until now. So that's Archer. I might pick that up because I do like fighting from a distance now. I'm pussy. We fight from distance now, so whatever. And magical range DPS, as you can see, red mage is at 86. I don't know what that is. That I don't know what that is because I don't know why that has a level because I never used it, so that's new. And blue mage is it's just like any other mage. Wait, hold on, that's crazy. I don't see. Oh yeah, because blue, black mage, white mage, those can go turned into any of these other types of things. So black mage can turn into a red mage actually. But yeah, red mage, like I said, is my main. So that's what y'all will be seeing me play, and that's what y'all gonna be seeing me die with. That's what y'all gonna see me lose with the majority of the time. So, but minions, can I show you my minions? Yeah. See, look, most of these minions I got from playing through story mode, playing through the story. Same thing for these mounts, except for this one and yeah, I think just that one. The rest of them, that's all me. Achievements. I got 6 pages of achievements, but anybody can do that. Friends, I don't think I have any friends on here. Oh, I do. Oh yeah, that's right. I met a bunch of friends, going through raids and stuff, and so on and so forth. So, but anywho, y'all, that is the stream. I hope you guys enjoyed yourself, man. It's late where I'm at right now. I need to be getting ready for the next day, man. I got a long day tomorrow, man. The semester just started this past Monday, and it's gonna be hectic. It's gonna be a crazy one, but I hope you guys like the new format of the stream as well too. The white background. I'm just going with something simple, very, very simple. And as y'all can see, my the new logo and stuff. It's what the channel is gonna look like from here on out. So I'm still doing retro stuff, but it's like we're gonna go and start talking about lore. We're gonna start talking about retrospectives. We're gonna start talking about, like, for example, like I just said, we're gonna start talking about Final Fantasy and all the expansions that I played through, because Final Fantasy 14 is in my top 10 favorite video games of all time. I just throw Final Fantasy up there as a whole, And come to find out, Endwalkers is heavily influenced by Final Fantasy IV, which is my favorite Final Fantasy, my favorite. So I will be playing that, and as y'all can see, I also got Final Fantasy 1 on here as well. You can see, if you just look at my PC right now, y'all be like, man, you got a lot of RPGs on there. Like I got, hold on, count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I got 9. About to add 10. It should be 10 because I got Octopath Traveler on here. I mean, if you go look at my Steam too, also as well, my Steam library, I got more RPGs on there. Go look at my wish list. I got more RPGs on there too, man. I'm just an RPG guy, man. That's what we do. That's all I do over here, man. But I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Hope you guys are taking care of yourselves. Hopefully. But other than that, guys, man, I love y'all. Take care. Peace out.